entry. This is important, one, for possibly for the test, and two, to protect you. Because if you do these things in the wrong order, if something goes wrong, oh, you might be, and I'll give you an example of that, but you might be in trouble. Do you see it? Do you see it? You just finished an appointment. You just notarized some documents. Last week you had 5 appointments. Today you have 3 appointments. I see it over there. Yesterday you made $200, $300, $400, $500 in one day. That's your future. But first you have to pass the test, the state test. So this one here, this is a layup. This is a layup. I don't know how they word it, but it might be on your test. And what I'm referring to is, when should you make your journal entry? This is important, one, for possibly for the test, and two, to protect you. Because if you do these things in the wrong order, if something goes wrong, oh, you might be, and I'll give you an example of that, but you might be in trouble. So listen, imagine this. You got some loan docs, right? You're going to notarize these loan docs. You got your journal. Should you have them sign everything and then do your journal entry, which would include the date and the time and the stamp and fingerprints and all that good stuff that's going to go in there? Should you do that at the end? Should you do it in the middle? Should you do it before you even allow them to do all these documents? Well, here's the answer, and know this for the test. You should do it in the beginning. My mind told me initially that it was going to be at the end, but my mind was wrong. You should do it before they even sign any documents. Know this for the test. Know this for your security and safety as a notary or a loan signing agent or a mobile notary. And why is that? This is the reason why. It's a great example. Think about this. Let's say you have a person do all their documents and everything, right? And then you're so excited that you got everything done. You double check, you do everything, and you forget to do the journal entry. Completely forget. And you say bye-bye, and they leave. You go about your way, and later you're in your car, and you're like, oh, I didn't get this done. How are you going to get those people back? How are you going to catch them? They just drove away. You're going to have to call them and say, I need to re-meet with you to do this. It's going to be a hassle because it has to have that documentation there. All right. Or one of the people who signed, you got 2 sick people signing all the docs. Okay, I got to go back to work. I got to get out of here. But wait, my journal, I got to do it later. Can you imagine the nightmare? Okay. So let me read this to you. When should I make the notary journal? And this is straight from the National Notary Association website. It says the journal entry should be recorded while the signer is present and before you complete the notarization. This way you can make sure that you obtain all the necessary information needed for the journal entry, such as signatures, thumbprints, and anything else you need before the signer leaves. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Do it first. And if they ask you this question on the test, guess what? You learned on My Notary Journey with Sean Rogers that it gets done before anything else gets done. But after you've identified that the person is the person that's supposed to be signing all these documents, of course, right? All right. I hope you did the right thing, which is subscribe. I hope you share this with anyone else who's going to take this test. And I hope you pass your test the first time. See you in the next video.